Level 22 is a 2D self-title which features an absolutely hilarious premise of an office worker named Gary being late for work and sneaking into his office to avoid being fired. The stealth mechanics are fun and the game makes the most of its premise, but unfortunately there are quite a few issues holding the title back. Level 22 features 20 levels that contain all of the sneaking and hiding you have come to expect from a stealth title. The game makes great use of the office setting, as items such as newspapers, rubber bands, and coffee need to be used in a variety of ways in order to reach the next stairwell. Level 22 also does a great job in spacing out the items to make sure that the gameplay feels fresh throughout the 3-hour experience. Levels contain plenty of secrets and collectibles to find. A nice touch is that finding each collectible nets you a bronze trophy. Unfortunately though, there are a few issues, one of which is the controls. Gary gets caught on objects quite frequently, meanwhile the general movement does not feel precise. This means that you may accidentally make a wrong move, which results in being spotted. Having to use a D-pad for items is also not ideal, as you have to either stop and use an item or awkwardly multitask to do both at the same time. Precision is a recurring theme in Level 22, as one wrong move will result in capture. The game can be extremely difficult at times, mainly because there's only one path in order to succeed, and it is not always the most logical way of doing things, so this can be extremely frustrating. Thankfully, the game has a very lenient checkpoint system, so dying will only set you back about 30 seconds. Nevertheless, completing each level does feel extremely rewarding. The visuals do not help the difficulty either, as key details can be obscured. On the whole though, the visuals are a nice homage to retro titles. The animations are clever, meanwhile the design of the building is solid. The music is also good, but at times it can feel a little repetitive because there are not too many tracks. Level 22 does feature a story, and it is pretty funny. As Gary sneaks his way up the building, he relies on advice from his unemployed friend Marty. The dialogue is well written and there are plenty of funny jokes, so make sure not to skip any of the dialogue. My only issue with the story was the ending, and without giving anything away, it makes Gary's whole ordeal less meaningful than it should be. Overall, Level 22 is a little rough around the edges, but the great concept, fun gameplay, and clever humour makes up for any misdeeds. The game is very modestly priced, and is well worth a try if you're a fan of the stealth genre. Final score, B grade. For more Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews, and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.